Philadelphia is ready to party after the Birds' Super Bowl 59th win. Seafood lovers may have to miss out on eating their favorite fish.
A main ingredient used from breakfast to dessert is becoming harder to buy. America's most popular search engine has news for its consumers. The Philadelphia Eagles are now second-time Super Bowl champions, dominating the Chiefs 40-22. With this win, the Birds bring home their second Lombardi trophy. Welcome to Woo TV. I'm Allison Padula, and this is Damya Walton. The celebrations began late Sunday night on Broad Street, where fans erupted in cheers. Fireworks lit up the sky, and chants of "Go Birds" echoed through the city. Now, with the team back from New Orleans, Philadelphia is gearing up for a championship parade. The parade will start Friday morning around 11 a.m. at the Nova Care Complex, which is located at Patterson and Broad Street. The team will then head north on Broad Street to City Hall, around Love Park, and then up the Ben Franklin Parkway to the Art Museum. Along the route, 15 Jumbotrons will be replaying Super Bowl 59 highlights and then showing live footage from the Art Museum steps. At 2 p.m., players and coaches are expected to give their victory speeches on the iconic Rocky Steps. In the city, SEPTA will be offering free rides on the Market Frankford and Broad Street line. Philadelphia spirits are high. I had the chance during the big game to interview some Widener students.
These Philly fans were showing support for their team this past Sunday at the Pride Activities Council watch party. Many of these passionate students got together to watch the game with their friends and share their thoughts and opinions.
Cooper ate that, pass up. I just have to say that was the best. It was so good.
Fans are enjoying watching the game, the commercials, the halftime, and enjoying the food provided by PAC.
I thought the halftime performance was really, really good, and I liked it even more that it was making a statement.
The energy in this room is high as everybody is on the edge of their seat watching the rematch between the Eagles and the Chiefs. But these fans are hopeful for a Philly win and have faith in their team.
The Eagles are definitely doing their thing.
Yes.
I want them to continue. Go Birds.
AJ Brown, that's all I can say about the Eagles right now.
With Woo TV, I'm Allison Padula.
Things are starting to get a little fishy as canteen sold at Trader Joe's, Costco, and H-E-B has been recalled for a possible botulism risk. Triunion Seafoods, a major supplier for these grocery chains, issued a warning that the easy open cans could be leaking or contaminated, with a potential fatal form of food poisoning. According to the distributor, no deaths or sicknesses have been reported yet, but any consumers should return the tuna to the stores, throw it away, or contact Triunion for more information. Egg prices are now skyrocketing within the U.S. to even above $8. The bird flu outbreak has devastated North America as the U.S. Department of Agriculture stated that 23.2 million chickens were killing in December in 2024 from the virus alone. The outbreak has caused a major egg shortage, making restaurants like Waffle House charge 50 cents per egg. Now, egg thefts are on the rise. In Pennsylvania, over 100,000 eggs were reported stolen just in the last week. As shortages continue, consumers are turning to alternative options, fueling a rise in demand for powdered eggs, which are fully dehydrated and freeze-dried.
Philadelphia and its surrounding areas are not only celebrating the Eagles' recent Super Bowl victory, but are also preparing for Valentine's Day this Friday. Widener's Anti-Sexual Violence Education Initiative, or WAVE, will be celebrating Valentine's this Friday with an event in the University Center from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This event will feature crafts, a photo booth, spin the wheel, and consent and relationship resources and activities. Happy Valentine's Day from Woo TV cast and crew to you. In response to executive orders from President Trump, Google has updated its services. Google has removed some observances from their calendar app. Some users noticed that historical observances like Black History Month, Women's History Month, Pride Month, and more were no longer listed unless manually added. In addition, the company has also updated their navigation app. Google Maps has changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and Mount Denali, a mountain in Alaska, once named by the Koyukon people, to Mount McKinley. In a statement on X, Google has said it has a long-standing practice of applying name changes when they have been updated in official government sources. The company also said it abides by the U.S. Geological Services and graphic updates. Widener's High Impact Educational Practices Fair is quickly approaching. This event will take place in the University Center Atrium Wednesday, February 19th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. This annual showcase exhibits Widener student achievements in these practices, such as service learning activities, research with faculty, internships, global engagements, and senior projects. Now, let's head over to the sports desk with Anthony.
After this commercial break, we are talking all about Super Bowl 59. Stay tuned.
Wherever you go at Widener, you've always got your pride. Everywhere you go, and behind everything you do. And before you know it, you are working in your field, realizing your life's ambitions before you even leave Widener.
If you have a dream, come join us.
Widener University. Many roars,
one pride.
Welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Anthony Fedeli. The Philadelphia Eagles are world champions, dominating the Kansas City Chiefs this past Sunday. During the game, the Eagles were firing on all cylinders. Defensively, linebacker Josh Sweat tacked on 2.5 sacks, while safety or cornerback Cooper DeJean got a pick six to extend the lead. Jalen Hurts, later crowned Super Bowl MVP, threw for 221 yards and scored 2 passing touchdowns. The Chiefs came up short of making history with the three-peat, but Eagles offensive lineman Darian Kennard became the second player in history to win 3 Super Bowls back-to-back years. The Eagles will now have to say goodbye to their offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore. Moore has been hired as the New Orleans Saints head coach. The Sixers are now on a 5-game losing streak after dropping to the Brooklyn Nets Wednesday night, 100-96. This game will close out the unofficial first half of the season. Paul George, for the Sixers forward, was a no-show on the court, finishing with only 2 points on the night. The team will have an all-star break as they get ready to host the Boston Celtics next Thursday. The Flyers will be back in action this Saturday at 1 p.m. as they host the Edmonton Oilers. This team is coming off a win against the Pittsburgh Penguins with a score of 3-2. Let's see if they can keep things rolling. The Philadelphia Union has announced a promotional schedule and title partner nights for the upcoming season. On September 20th, Widener University will raise awareness for childhood cancer by honoring brave children battling pediatric cancer during the game. In women's cross-country news, Gabby Nye at the Big Apple Invitational has beaten her own record she almost set a year ago. Nye took first overall in the mile with a time of 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Nye has also been named MAC Cross Country Senior Scholar Athlete. To be eligible for this prestigious award, candidates must have a 3.2 GPA or higher in the fall semester of their graduating year. The award is based on 50% athletics and 50% academics. Congrats to Gabby. 7 Widener student athletes were placed on the fall 2024 academic All-MAC list. The Pride 7 were Cody Reusing, Sean Brogan, and Jacob Kopelman of football, Sean Fatiga of men's soccer, Gabby Nye and Catherine Long of women's cross country, and Tom Fleer of men's cross country. Congrats to these students. Lindsey Cutts from women's basketball earns first player MAC of the season. Following a dominant 2-game stretch of National Girls and Women's in Sports Day, Cutts scored 17 points in her 23 minutes of play. Last Saturday against Hood College, Cutts scored 20 points in her 36 minutes on the court. Spring training for the Phillies is finally here. Pitchers and catchers reported for their first official workout Wednesday. Philadelphia will have its first full squad workout on Monday. Stay tuned for the Phillies' first spring training game on February 22nd against the Detroit Tigers. That's all for the Sports Desk. I'll see you later in the Weather Center, giving you an update on what to expect for the parade.
Let's go, Pride!
Wagner's Care Fair took place Wednesday in the UC Atrium. Students came out to engage with campus resources that reflected our culture of care and belonging. There were presenters from a variety of campus organizations, from Breathe to CAPS, and the Office of Student Inclusion and Belonging. Meditation speakers were also present to bring in calming words to students and staff alike. Many thanks to Communications' own Dr. Corbo, who was a faculty partner and instrumental in this event's planning. Do you need help with networking, resume building, or interview prep? Career Design and Development presents Career Conversations, hour-long seminars and career lounge across the Quick Center, every Monday and Wednesday from noon to 1. The seminars will start February 17th and run until April 21st, discussing different aspects of finding and building your career, focusing on different topics each week.
Lone Brick's theater production of Evil Dead opens this Saturday in Latham Hall. The show runs from February 15th to the 23rd. Evil Dead is a rock musical adaptation of the 80s horror comedy movie franchise. Tickets for Widener students are just $3, and special Splatter Zone tickets are $10. More information about tickets and dates can be found on Lone Brick's Instagram at Lone Brick Theater.
The Faculty Administration and Color Network will be presenting its 5th year for the Black Excellence Summer. Students will be able to connect with faculty, staff, and alumni on diverse topics for deep conversations. This event will be taking place this Saturday, February 15th from 1 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. in University Center Atrium. Let's send it back over to Anthony Fedeli, now in the Weather Center, to see what weather we can expect for the parade Friday.
Welcome back to the Weather Center. Let's see what tomorrow is going to look like at the parade. In the morning, it'll be sunny with a high of 27, and into the noon, it'll be sunny but with a high of 33, and later on in the evening, it'll be cloudy with a high of 29. And now for our weekly forecast. On Saturday, you can expect some rain and snow with a high of 36, and then on Sunday, it'll just be rain with a high of 47, and on Monday, you can expect partly cloudy but with a high of 33. On Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high of 29 but with a low of 14, and on Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a high of 25. Back over to you guys at the desk.
Thank you for watching this episode of Woo TV. Be sure to tune in every Thursday at 9 p.m. for more updates. On behalf of Damya Walton, Anthony Fedeli, and our entire crew, I'm Allison Padula. Thanks for watching, and good night.